math classes. Today we are going to work on solving equations with one step. So I'm going to do a quick review of about 5 or 6 problems with you. Post this online so that you can look at Schoology and then you can finish the rest of them on your own. You may notice next to each problem I have a D, M, S, or A. That tells me ahead of time what I'm going to have to do to solve for the letter X or the other letters which we call the variable. Let's get started. Number 1 has D, so that means divide. So to get X alone, I'm going to divide both sides of the equal sign by -9. Divided by -9. Remember, there's one negative, so my answer must be -10. You can always check this out on your calculator to make sure I did it right, and better yet, you did it right. So I did division. Now I'm going to go over here to multiplication for number 2. Since B is divided by 9, the opposite of division is multiplying, so I'm going to multiply it times 9 over 1. Better yet, I'm going to rewrite the whole problem so I have room to solve it. So -4 equals B over 9. Multiply both sides by 9. So that means my 9's cancel out. And B will equal -36. The tricky part is make sure you don't lose those negative signs while we're doing these problems. Let's jump down to the bottom of the page where it's a little more tricky, but not too bad. It's number 17. You'll see that it says add, so I have -1 equals R minus 7. Opposite of subtraction is going to be addition, so I add 7. So over here I go 7 minus 1 equals 6. 7's cancel out. R equals 6. And then down to 26. I have another subtraction, so I'm going to write P plus 10 equals 20. It's subtraction because the opposite of adding is subtraction. So I'm going to subtract 10 from both sides of the equal sign. P equals 10. So I've done addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Let's look down here at 32 because that's a little bit tricky, but not really. I have n divided by 4. So the same thing as before, I'm going to multiply both sides times 4. Now, this time, the 4's cancel out on both sides. How easy is that? I didn't really have to do any math, did I? So I end up with n equals 9. Now you'll notice on my page, I have addition and subtraction, because when I looked at it, it should be subtraction. But then I noticed I have a -7. So let's look at that problem real quick. So again, normally the opposite of addition is subtraction. The opposite of a negative is going to be a +7. And that's the key, is I just want that to equal 0. So down here, X will equal 14 minus 7 is 7. But since 14 is bigger, it's really a -7. Don't let your rules for addition and subtraction and multiplication and division of integers get mixed up. I'm going to give you a quick glance at all my problems so you also can put next to your problems if you're going to divide, multiply, add, or subtract. And if I move the paper too fast, then you can always pause it and see what I've written down without having to listen to me. Okay, so I have everything started on the front page. Notice there were 2 pages, so the second page you get to work out on your own. Good luck with that. When you're done, please take a picture of your work and send it to me as a file either in Schoology or you can attach it to an email and send it to me separately. Either way, I'm checking both, and I will be checking in again tomorrow to see how things are going, and better yet, post a new and better activity. See you soon. Bye.